Chapter 8. I am coming out of the darkness of one of the self-initiation chambers beneath the central mound. Adjusting my eyes to the normal daylight, standing here before me is the first messenger that brought me from my field in what seems like now to have been so long ago in another lifetime. It has, in fact, been just over a year. I know this from our direct observations of the sun moving north and south and back again along the horizon as seen from the 6 gates and 48 windows along the curved walls of the west and the corresponding number along the eastern wall of the Celestial Observatory. The messenger looks me in the eyes, and I just know. We both rise up into the sky without a word or a look back down. Soon, we are into the clouds. Moments later, I am landing on that grassy hilltop he first referred to as the place of remembering. As I stand here again, in this place on the edge of space, I can see down on the earth and up into the stars. She is suddenly standing next to me. She says, "It is time." I say, "I know. I can feel it." I close my eyes for a moment. All of what has transpired thus far, everything that I have been brought here to know, passes through my mind's eye in fitting detail. I take a long breath and let go. In this instant, I feel a deep knowing returning to me. Opening my eyes, I say, "You came to remind me that in the timeline I'm returning to, the world is about to experience a catastrophe that will nearly eliminate all human beings. But before this happens, I am to impart all that I have experienced here to help those who come after prepare to recover from the catastrophe." Hold of my hand with hers, and in this moment I see the celestial economy, the divine design and harmony suffusing how everything works here in these heavenly abodes. She says, "In the physical dimension, the relative density of that state has an effect on beings unused to its energetic demands, where they lose sight of how the cosmic or celestial economy actually works in the rest of the creation. There is no mistake in this, as the physical dimension was designed specifically to generate these stresses, to inspire those incarnate to reinvention. We are returning you to your world now, without those usual filters of ignorance. Most who succeed in relinquishing these filters can take lifetimes to accomplish this task. Consequently, it is the direct experience of hyperreality that can only occur on the physical plane when one is perceiving through the lens of constant awareness of the settled energy realms that usually takes some getting used to. Some find this can be so disorienting that they can only maintain it in short bursts, in small doses at first, until they work their way into it. By the way, the conscious experience of this hyperreality is one of the main reasons why the physical plane was first created. All the while she is communicating this to me, I am still marveling at the sheer wonder of the sight of divine design and celestial economy unfolding in my mind's eye. It's like someone has removed blinders from my eyes, and in my core I feel myself saying over and over again, but of course, I should have guessed, as each image flows through my awareness. I get the sense she understands what I'm experiencing. After a time and a long, deep breath, I say, understood. She says, are you ready? In this next moment, the messenger and I descend again into the clouds. Moments later, I am hovering over my physical body here on the edge of the plane, right next to the half-finished fieldstone wall. I look over at the messenger one last time. They nod and smile, that warm and completely disarming smile they all possess. And then I lay down into myself. I open my eyes and see this bright light right over me. I blink from its brightness and it disappears into the sun. I stand up and brush myself off, feeling so well rested and reinvigorated, like after any long, deep nap. In all this time that I have been gone, only a few moments have passed in the timeline of the day I left.